Good morning, my XRP army, my tribe, everybody out there in YouTube land. So what's going on today? Well, the stock market's in the green. It's rising up. It's recovering still, if you want to call it that way. Crypto market seems to be taking off. What Bitcoin's at 93, 94, something like that. XRP is at 230. XLM's, I think, at 27. So, do you buy now? Or do you wait for the next drop, if there's going to be one? Boy, the future's going to let us know, right? Let me ask you this question. If if XRP is at $50, are you going to care that you bought it at $2.30 versus $2.15 or $2.06? I am not. And I don't think too many people will either. But if you held off buying XRP at $2.30 because you wanted it at 206 and you refused to accept that little increase, so you never bought any, at $50, how are you going to feel then? What's that going to say to yourself? That's an interesting question, isn't it? You need to ask yourself that question. Will that 20-some cents, 24 cents, 20 cents, will it really make a huge difference? The important thing is to have some XRP. I think at $2.30 it's still a good deal. I'll buy XRP at $3. I'm not going to buy the larger amounts that I bought while it was dipping down, but I am going to buy. I have the amount that I set out to get. Actually, I have more than I set out to get by about 50%. But the dip was just too hard to resist. But if you have been sitting on the sidelines and waiting, I suggest you I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I suggest you think about it, that question. What are you going to say to yourself when XRP is at $50 and you had the opportunity to buy it at $2.30? Are you going to tell yourself, wow, I'm so glad I didn't buy any? Or are you going to say, wow, I really shouldn't have waited. I should have just bought it and enjoyed the uptick. But I didn't. So now I have nothing. That's kind of my Bitcoin story. I didn't buy Bitcoin at $2 when I was going to, but that was because I forgot about it. Don't forget about XRP. Think about it. And at $2.30, XRP does what Bitcoin did, even if it takes a dozen years. $100,000 today, please. It still hasn't happened. I can't seem to wish that into existence. The life advice that I have and the advice that I have with your finances is that something like XRP comes along once in a blue moon, and at $2 or $2.30 or $3, it's still a bargain, in my opinion. For me, you do you, boo. You do you. Figure it out for yourself. Make your own decisions after you've done your own research. I am not going to miss that boat just because it goes up 24 cents. And I'm not going to sit there and refuse to purchase it at a little bit higher. If it goes up to $3, I'm still going to buy it, like I said. So that's what I have for you today is your mental check on yourself. And don't create a stigma or a block. Chances of XRP going to zero are not zero, but probably pretty close to zero. There's a lot of utility in it. It's going to be utilized. It's going to be pushed by businesses. It's still the future of finances. We are going through a great upheaval and change. Great things are happening in this world. And I don't mean great things in a great way. I mean great great events, and probably going to have a lot of negative connotations for the world. So I hope you're keeping your eyes peeled for that and taking remedial actions to mitigate negative effects on you and your family. That's what I got. God bless y'all. Take care. I'm out.